Hi guys. Ooh, oh, okay. Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome, whichever one, okay? Whichever category you fall under, please make sure that you are liking, sharing, and subscribing, all of that good stuff, okay? This is going to be a message for Libras. If you have Libra in your chart anywhere, I am a Libra myself. My birthday is October 19th, okay? But yeah, these are going to be psychic, intuitive messages. I want to take a look at your challenges and possible successes for over the next week or the next 2 weeks that are coming up for you. So listen here, okay? So the energy that I was getting for you, Libras, that I feel like is going to be hard for you. You could be dealing with a Taurus energy. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn energy, as well as Sagittarius or Leo. Don't gotta be, but you know, whatever floats your boat, okay? There could also be a vibe of LGBTQIA plus energy here too. Anyhow, okay, I get that. Again, like I said, I feel like it might be a challenge for you to really see the bigger picture of a situation. I get like that something is going into the next chapter, or like you may be afraid to like open the next chapter of a child. You feel like something is like a TV show at this point, okay? You just feel like something is just like, child, wait a minute now. You just feel like something is like, look, this is a show. Like, you are putting on a show, okay? Like, you might literally be putting on a show, but I feel like that, you know, you just feel like this stuff only happens on TV. So, or you know, okay, or on social media or something. There could be a vibe too where you need to stay off of social media, or you might be doing like a social media detox, you know, backing away a little bit. But there might be something that's happening to you, or I'm about to say through you, okay? So it could literally be your talents, your skills, your gifts, or whatever, where people are just like, it's correct. Like, it, I mean, literally, for an example of myself, like, be like, I ain't never been nobody that was like psychic, or like that they, you know, they could like really read, like for real read energy and read vibes or whatever. Like, I only thought that stuff was on TV, or like, you know, I see people on, okay, YouTube, okay, or whatever. You could be meeting me this week. I don't know, okay? You could be meeting me this week, like, okay? You might run into me, okay? Actually, I did run into a few people over the last few weeks, though. That's so funny. Like, over the last month or so. I have met some people. That's funny. But anyways, that also there could be a vibe too where like you could end up being very recognizable in environments and situations or something. But anyways, I was also too thinking about, and I meant what anyways, childs. I was also thinking about Ashanti's album. She did have an album called Chapter 2, right? Or am I tripping? Did Ashanti have an album called Chapter 2? She did. She did, because what I'm about to do, I'm about to look it up right now. Or what, did she have a song called Chapter 2? Yeah, she did have an album called Chapter 2. Yeah, she did. Anyways, you know, maybe that album is very significant for you, okay? Or maybe this is like the vibe that you're getting, all right? And yeah, like I said, I feel like that's the thing. I feel like that something is going into the next chapter, the next stage, the next phase, and it's about to be beautiful a motherfucking F. Okay, it's about to be beautiful AF. I'm so sorry. I like, okay, it's just like, get excited for your life, Libra. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's something, and you know, I get to like an energy of like crawling out the mud. Okay, y'all already know how it is, you know, getting out the mud. And not saying that everybody needs to get it out the mud in order to validate their success. No. However, okay, the ones that have gotten it out the mud, you can't deny that that is definitely an admirable, admirable, admiral, admiral. It's you can admire it. Okay, y'all know what I was trying to say anyway. Okay, y'all know what I was trying to say. Don't judge me. Okay. Anyways, I feel like that, like your feats, okay, your successes, like they are very admirable. There we go. Okay, people really admire you, and I feel like that you're going into the next level, you're going to the next chapter, freaking goldens, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that it's sunny days, sunny skies, blue skies. It's beautiful. Now, even though this may not necessarily be literal, all right, but I get that vibe though. Like, come on, for heaven on earth. All right, what was the daggone old school song? Found heaven on, child, I messed it up already. Anyway, somebody, heaven on earth, okay. But yeah, there's a vibe of like finding heaven on earth, or like finding that peace, finding that serenity, finding like that space. Like I definitely get the vibe too, like you and a person are about to be on a freaking private island. All right. I feel like that you're also too considering the things that are very important to you. So there might literally be like, there might be something that happens where like you can only grab the most important things, and it's like, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Or like you gotta pack quickly, or you gotta, okay. Why did that keep coming in my goddamn head? Daggone Queen Naija Pack Light, okay? Pack Light. If you don't get your act together, you gonna have to pack light. Or was it a Bad Vibes or whatever? But it's called Pack Light. Anyways, I always listen, child. I be the first note always be wrong. Don't be judging me, okay? Anyways, but that is a thing though, you know, maybe that was like your vibe in the past. It was like, look, I'm out, we finna pack this up, you know what I'm saying? Like we packing it up, we kicking it out, because you're wasting my time. I don't know what you're doing. I'm trying to go to the next chapter. I'm trying to go to the next level. You're dragging your feet. What are you doing? What's going on? Okay. This could also too be you in like business situations, business decisions. You could be the one dragging your feet, okay? You might be, you may have been, okay, because we're going into newer successes, right? You may have been hesitant to go into things, or hesitant to start things, okay? Or hesitant to do something, but I feel like that the vibe is, the gag is, all right, that you don't even understand that your confidence can take you so far, right? Like your confidence can really take you so far, because it's like people can only judge off of what you give them, right? But see, the thing is, it's not like, because I really kind of hate that. I hate the fact where it's like, oh, you got to be mindful, which I mean, you do. You got to be mindful of what you tell people, how much you tell people, how transparent you are. But it's like, if that's a trait of yours, like myself, okay, hello, my name is Olivia Love. If that's a trait of yours where it's like, you just keep it 100, like, what you want me to do? Like, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say what I say. I'm going to do what I do. Like, I keep it 100, like I keep it a stag, like I'm transparent. But I feel like that could be adjusted though, my dear Libra. Like, so it's like, but the thing is, I feel like that when you get into situations where you feel like you have to be censored, that you feel, again, that you feel like it's taking away like a part of like the core of who you are. But it's not. It's like, just relax, okay? Anyways, I feel like that was about to go into a whole nother thing, okay? A whole nother fume, okay? But anyways, I feel like that, again, a challenge for you is to really see the bigger picture in a situation over the next week or so. But the gag is that your successes, like your confidence, is what's actually going to lead you to success. So if you continue to be confident, and I feel like paired with that confidence needs to be positivity. If you continue to be positive, continue to have positive thoughts, and although it may seem annoying, at the same time, it's about repetition, okay? Ooh, child, wait a minute now. Somebody might got something to say, or you may have something to say, or you're trying to get something out, okay? But I feel like that certain things, I feel like one of the lessons that you may be missing, that you're about to like actually see, is that repetition doesn't always, it doesn't always make you crazy. Because y'all know the saying or whatever, or not the saying, but the definition of insanity is doing something over and over again, but expecting a different result. And so I feel like that you literally did do that, okay? Like you may have really applied at a particular job over and over and over again, and you're hoping for a different answer, a different response. Like you may have pushed at something over and over again, and you're hoping like, okay, maybe this time is it, you know, maybe I'll get a different response this time or whatever. And I feel like too that you know, because I was about to say that you may need to know also too, like it's not about you going at something multiple times. Again, it's not saying that repetition is I want to say dangerous. It's not saying that repetition is bad, but it's like you definitely have to have a different approach. So and I get the sense though, but I feel like it might be 50-50, like split down because everybody can be on different, you know, ways and places in their journey in life or whatever. But I get the sense though that some of you though, you have tried different approaches. Like you have definitely evolved. Like and that's the thing too. I feel like people see that. Like people see they see the fact that you have evolved. They see how much you have evolved. They see how much you have changed. And again, there's just this, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's this vibe though of like, you know, that's where I was tying it in at, because I was like, wait a minute, because I don't went all the way off on a little tangent. But again, it's like you don't have to you got to be mindful of how much you give people, because it's like, and I mean literally, you know, being generous and stuff, but I also get to like access to you, right? Like how much access people have to you. Like you have to be mindful of that. And I feel like that it's not about like trying to be fake or like faking it till you make it. But I mean, Libra, I feel like you hear this all the time, but like you seriously do not look like what you've been through. Like you might be, you know what I'm saying, doing your work, doing your job, doing whatever, looking fabulous, okay? But you might be crushed inside. You might be hurting inside. You might be depressed or whatever. Like I know mad people like in my personal life be like, Olivia, like how are you depressed? How are you sad? Why are you going through stuff? Like what are you going through? I'm like, child, look, I'ma keep it a buck, okay? You know, I know how to put a little mask on, all right? All right. I know how to keep it cute. I know how to keep it cute, all right? But you know what I'm saying? People be going through stuff, you know? So I feel like also, too, that you are, like, Libra, you are that vibe of, like, that strong friend or, like, the strong person. I also get, like, a strong enemy. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, but a strong enemy can't do nothing against the God that we serve, okay? So if anybody is trying you, okay, or if there really is somebody that's like out to get you, don't like you, trying to tell you down, it doesn't matter. Like they're not gonna get away with things. They're not gonna get away with, like they can't touch you. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't touch you. So, okay, they can't touch you. But I also get to where like there's like this saying where it's like it's like a good thing to have like a strong enemy or something like that. I guess kind of like the David and Goliath type thing or whatever. But yeah, anyways, or what is it? Sodom and Goliath, David and Goliath, whatever, child. I be getting confused. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I done told y'all I'm not nobody's preacher. I ain't nothing, y'all. I'm just up here talking and whatever y'all need to hear, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not nobody's preacher, nobody's pastor, okay? Anyways, you might be eating pasta as well, okay? Or somebody might be taking you out to eat some pasta. You know, I take a little Alfredo. I would take a little Alfredo, okay? Anyhow, but yeah, Libras, listen. I feel like there's not much like more to the story. Like there's not much more to the story, or like that chapter is closed. Like it's something about like some type of chapter is closed. You're going into chapter 2. You're a little afraid, you're a little timid. It's all right, girl. It's all right, guy. It's all right, bruh. Go ahead. Get it done, get it over with, go over there, go get that, go do that. And you're gonna be surprised at like your confidence, your glow. Like for some of y'all, your glow up. It's like it's something where I'm telling you, like you do not look like what you went through. Like you overcame a lot. and it's like you ain't nothing left to do but succeed. It's like I get like you, I just got this vibe of you being like this lioness or this lion, and like you were through this. It's like it's not necessarily a cornfield, but like it's a bunch of like bushy stuff, right? It's a bunch of bushes and all of that. Like you just kind of navigating yourself through, and I feel like that you got to the point of where it's like you broke through or whatever, and it's like it's an open daggone field. And it's like, go ahead through that bit. Like, go ahead, go walk through, like run through, do you. And I also get to like let your hair down or let your hair out, or somebody may want you to let your hair out or something like that, or they like your hair, okay? But yeah, it's like, you know, I also get to like you're somebody's main squeeze. What? Okay. Also to lemon, like again, there may have been something that went really sour, or there's something that is sour. I feel like it was your confidence. Like your confidence went sour, and it's like it's time to like fire it back up. Like it's time to fire that back up, okay? Yeah, what was I? There isn't Gucci Man a Libra? Or is Keisha K or a Libra? Ain't Gucci Man a Libra? Am I tripping? Anyways, but I am getting like an ice for some whoever watching, you know what I'm saying? You might be an icy couple, you know what I'm saying? Like you might be with somebody, y'all an icy couple, or like y'all look good together or something like that. Like you and another person may look like aesthetically pleasing together, you know what I'm saying? Like both of y'all fine as hell, okay? Like you fine, they fine, let's be fine together. Like hello, you know what I'm saying? Like let's do this, okay? It's like we both fine as hell, like what we, okay. All right. Y'all gonna make some fine ass babies. Okay. I mean, I know that, listen, don't, cause people be tripping on the internet. Okay. Your babies are gonna be gorgeous. All right. Your babies are gonna be beautiful. Okay. Um, I mean, I don't even know where they came from. See, that's what, it's like it's something that's coming like out of nowhere. Also, too, if it has nothing to necessarily to do with like relationships or coupling, I just get the sense where like you couple yourself, you couple your mind, like you couple yourself with like your destiny, or like what you're meant to do, or like your purpose, and it's like you just literally tap in. It's like you just tap right on in. Okay, like you just tap in, and it's like, and it's something just so like dope about the way that you do what you do, okay? So it's like, again, people can't tell. Again, you don't have to be fake. You don't have to hold yourself back. But it's just kind of like a heads up, Libra, over the next few weeks. Like, people not gonna know what you've been through. Like they're and that might be the thing too. It may just be even the fact that like you're shocking people with like your life story, or like a story or something. Or like the way that something happened, or like the way that something transpired. I feel like it's gonna shock people. Or there's something very shocking that's just about to happen. But I feel like also too, the biggest vibe is like that when something happens or something comes into your life, Libra, it's like, don't dwell on the negative in the past. Again, it's not saying to put a band-aid over issues or problems. However, it's like, let's not dwell on the past, okay? Let's not dwell on the bad things. Because again, I feel like that success is like right there knocking at your door, you know, but you got to have confidence to continue to walk through. Like, yeah, like the vibe of the freaking lion that's like walking through the thing. It's like, do you want to sit there and be stuck there forever, or do you want to get out into the goddamn field and like go? Some of you guys too could be playing the field, okay? Like you might be dating multiple people, or somebody could be assuming that you're dating multiple people or something, or I also just got saw too. I also just got something too that, okay, so I feel like there might be a little bit of tea, okay? There might be a little bit of tea when it comes to a romance for you in your little romance life, okay? I feel like you kind of staying out the way. I feel like that you're very much so single. For some of you, okay, all right? So obviously this might be like a message for like people who are single, okay? I feel like that I feel like that you think that like if you go out into the dating world or to the dating field, like it's not gonna be nothing out there. Like it's not really nothing for me out there. Like I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying, like you're not joining any type of like dating sites. You're not trying to talk to nobody. Like you're not really hitting nobody up. I feel like that it's almost like I also get the vibe too that for some of you, you may be trying, you're definitely holding on, okay? I feel like you're definitely holding on to a person or a situation or whatever, and it's like, oh man, it's like a slow burn. It's like something that's like, I was trying my hardest not to get into like a negative energy or low energy. But I also get too where it's like Olivia, like we're here, like you feel us, like girl, like I know we be up here being positive and like we make it through, but I feel like it's something where like deep down inside of you, like you are really hurt, like oh my gosh, like I don't want to talk about it too long because then I'm gonna start crying. But I get like that it may because basically what I'm getting is like avoiding going out there again. Just take it for how it resonates. It doesn't have to be romance, but this is like the vibe that I'm getting where it's like, you know, you're really like saving a spot. Like my heart is like fluttering right now. It's like you were really saving a spot for somebody in your heart, and it's like you were walking so slow out into like the dating world or trying to get out there, because it's like I was trying to wait. Like I don't, it's like you're like I don't want to date anybody else. Like I want this person or I want this situation. And I feel like that is something that's like slowly hurting to be like, all right, let me just move on. Let me just start dating other people. Like, let me just do what I do. Let me just try something. But I get the sense though that honestly, for some of y'all, I get where you will go through. Okay, so look, I'm just gonna have to keep it all the way a buck and a buck a buck a million. You know what I'm saying? But I just get the vibe that some of you really are going to go out into the dating world or go out into a field and you don't find anything. It's like, child, my throat just got real dry for like 2 seconds. Yeah, it's like a desert. It's dry. Like you're like, I don't find interest in anybody. Like I don't find interest in nobody. And so I must say, okay, that, let me see. Oh yeah, that for some of you, that there is gonna be a moment of moisturize. Come on, moisturizing. Come on, moisturize. Okay, there may be a moment where yeah, like you can moisturize something that's dry, okay? Or somebody coming around with some lotion, all right? Somebody is coming around with some lotion, all right? Again, this ain't gonna be for all of y'all, this is for some of y'all. I get that there is going to be a chapter 2. And I feel like that right now you can't necessarily see the bigger picture because you're still stuck in the past. You're still stuck looking around. You're still stuck like in a waiting position. And the thing is, like in my personal readings, I usually always tell people, I'm like, I mean, I literally don't, but I don't recommend like waiting on something or waiting around, because it's not even the point of like, you know, if you let something go, because I definitely get the vibe, Libra, you're so afraid of letting something go because for one, you might really feel like, oh my gosh, like that's never gonna come back, like I don't want to let it go, like I want this thing, like what the hell, or like you're after a goal or whatever. It's like you do not want to let it go, like you cannot let something go. It's like I want this, like I'm striving to get this. But anyways, but I always say that I don't necessarily recommend people necessarily waiting, and it's not the point of like, you know, if you let something go that it's not going to come back. And it's also too not the point of like that you're not really waiting, but it's like you gotta, again, it's more so like mentally and emotionally keep a space there, but you have to move forward with your life. Because I also like talk about like literally having something to talk about with a person. It's like if something was like dead, like radio silence for a minute, and then y'all come back into each other's lives, and it's like y'all don't even got nothing to talk about because ain't nobody made a move, ain't nobody did nothing with their life. People just been sitting there depressed. It's like nothing's happening. And that also too might be a vibe as well, that for some of you that you may end up coming back, I'm about to say in cahoots. Okay, so I definitely get the vibe of like what is it, a crime, a friend in crime, what is it called now, partner in crime. Like there's something about like a partner in crime, or somebody that you really vibe with, or like like I'm getting like a best friend energy. Thank you so much for the super chat, love. I get like the vibe of like a best friend energy. So I do get like vibes picking up, or like energy picking up, like momentum picking up. But again, I feel like that it may not necessarily happen, and this might be the energy where it's like you like it's almost like you don't know what you got until it's gone, or like it's like, no, I have tried other things, I have tried all that I can. And it's just like, for some of you it may just be accepting, where it's like, okay, well, maybe I just gotta accept this is what it is. Like there are really no other options. Like I'ma just keep walking. Like I feel like you're just walking into the unknown. It's like, I guess what else am I supposed to do? Like, I can't just like stay here. I can't be stuck on a situation. I can't be stuck on a person that's not making a move, that's not reaching out to me. I can't be stuck on, you know, continuously applying for this job that like I'm not getting, you know, I'm not getting approved for, or I can't continue to like, basically like it's, you know, you have had the I won't say the momentum. You've had the energy of like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I feel like you're seeing something that's broken. Like there's something that is broken, and it may literally even be you. Like you may literally feel broken inside, and it's like you cannot stay there. Like you cannot stay broken. You can't stay in this broken state. Like you have to get up, you have to get moving. And I know it's super hard, but again, I get the sense where there will be successes around you, and I feel like that, again, like it may have been a hard road to get there, but like I also get the vibe, it's like you don't have to talk about the hard road. You don't have to talk about like, cause I just keep getting the vision of where it's nighttime. Like it's almost like pitch black dark. Like it's nighttime, and again, this lion is walking through like the bushes, and it's like it's almost making it to the point of like the flat land, like the flat grass or whatever, where it's just like open field. But I get to, it's like when you get to the parts that are sunny, that are bright, that are what you want or whatever, it's like it's kind of like the vibe of like, don't continue to identify with your pain, and don't continue to identify like with your trauma. It's like you're moving past that. Okay, so we're moving past that. Again, I feel like that you're going to get success. You don't have to keep talking about what hurt you. You don't have to keep talking about your pain, because again, I feel like that success is coming towards you, and it's going to be your confidence of wanting to move forward that really helps you press through. Okay, that's just what I got. And again, one last thing, I feel like that is something where I'm telling you, you don't see that you're going into chapter 2 with something. You don't see that there's going to be a chapter 2. You don't see that there is something else to come. Like you don't see that there may have been a benefit from the silence. There may have been a benefit from like taking a break. So be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. And you're going into a new chapter. You're going into chapter 2. And I feel like that there's nothing but success that's like bound to come out of something. But again, you have to have confidence in order to like go get whatever that is. Okay, I love y'all so much. If you want a more personal message or a live coaching session, a counseling, all of that, you know, just, you know, somebody to talk to, all the information is in the description box. I will have a second message to this, a bunch of like extra messages that will be available on Patreon. Okay, but anyways, all the information, like I said, is in the description box. Bye.